If you want to get rich, there's one principle you must understand and fully accept. Thought is the only power which can produce tangible riches from the formless substance. Let that sink in. Wallace D. Wattles opens chapter 4 with a profound truth. Everything you see, everything that exists, began with thought. Mountains, machines, buildings, books, businesses, art, technology, clothing. All were once invisible ideas, held in the mind of someone and then shaped into form by action. The universe we live in is filled with a thinking substance, what Wattles calls the formless substance. And this substance responds to thought. It moves, shifts and forms based on the patterns impressed upon it by a thinking mind. This is the first principle in the science of getting rich. You can shape this formless substance through thought. That means you have power. Real, creative, spiritual power. The house you want, the income you desire, the freedom you seek, they all begin in your mind, and they become reality through the impression you make on this thinking substance. But here's the condition. You must think clearly, consistently, and with unwavering faith. You can't waver. You can't mix your thoughts with fear, doubt, or envy. You must form a clear and definite mental image of what you want, and hold to it with absolute belief that it is already yours. Why? Because formless substance has no resistance. It doesn't argue. It doesn't judge. It simply responds to the thoughts impressed upon it. Just as steel responds to the magnetic field, the formless substance responds to your thought. Now here's what separates wishers from creators. You don't just dream, you accept it as already yours in the unseen. You align your thoughts with your belief and your actions with your vision. That's the formula. Form a clear vision. Believe it's already yours. Act with purpose and faith. Wattles emphasizes, this power is not reserved for the elite. It belongs to everyone, to the poor, the forgotten, the rejected, the uneducated. Because everyone can think, and everyone can direct their thoughts toward creation. We're not talking about fantasy or vague optimism. We're talking about creative thought, fueled by desire, guided by purpose, and held steady by faith. Everything you need is already in the universe. It's not about competing for what others have. It's about creating what you desire by impressing it upon the universal substance. You are not at the mercy of chance. You are not dependent on what others give or deny you. You are a creator. And the first principle of this science is your key. Thought held in faith transforms into form. So form your desire. Feel it deeply, see it clearly, hold it faithfully, and watch as the formless begins to move for you.